29. The following concentrations are found in mixtures of ions in equilibrium with slightly soluble solids. From the concentrations given, calculate the KSP for each of the slightly soluble solids indicated. And then we have silver sulfate, right? Ag2SO4. Now, from this information, they told us the concentrations of the Ag and the SO4. The silver ion concentration is 2.40 times 10 to the negative second molarity, and the sulfate, the SO4 2- concentration, is 2.05 times 10 to the negative second molarity. From this, we have to calculate the KSP. Now remember, KSPs always come from a balanced equation, and we're always going to take that slightly soluble solid, it's a solid nonetheless, right, of Ag2SO4, and just break it down into its two ions. They told us what they are already, so I'm just going to use that information. So I have Ag2SO4, that's the solid. This comes to equilibrium with the two ions, Ag plus SO4, 2-. They're charged, right? They're ions, so they're definitely aqueous. Now let's just balance. I do see that I have two silvers, so I do have to put a 2 in front of here, and the sulfates are balanced, so we're good. Oh, what happened there? Oh, the phone. There we go. That's pretty center. Let's just write out the concentrations that they give us. So the Ag plus concentration is 2.40 times 10 to the negative second. So that's what I'm going to write below the Ag. Keep in mind that you do not times it by 2. The 2 is only here for a mole ratio between the Ag and the SO4. But if they tell you how much concentration you have of Ag, you can't just miraculously times it by 2, right? And give yourself more concentration. This is the amount that they gave you, and that's what you got to work with. And the sulfate ion concentration is 2.05. 2.05 times 10 to the negative 2. Okay, let's now use our balanced equation and the general KSP formula to find our KSP formula, right? KSP is just equal to the products raised to the coefficients. So let's see, we got KSP equals Ag plus times the concentration of the sulfate, SO4 2-. Now let's just raise both of them to their coefficients. There's a 2 in front of the Ag, so that means that I have to take the Ag concentration and square it. There was no value in front of the sulfate. That just means that I have one of them, so you can raise it to the first, but it's the same as just not having it there. The Ag plus concentration is the 2.40 times 10 to the negative second, and the sulfate ion is 2.05 times 10 to the negative second. So we're just going to plug them in. KSP equals, let's see, we got 2.40 times 10, I think I need a little bit more room, times 10 to the negative second, and that's squared, times by the 2.05 times 10, I need a little bit more room, to the negative second. You could plug this all into the calculator at once. You can do it in sections. Whichever one you feel more comfortable with, that doesn't matter. Just got to get the right answer. So let's see if your answer matches mine. 2.4 times 10 to the negative second, that one is squared. And we have to times it by 2.05 times 10 to the negative second. And I get, drumroll please, 1.18 if we're using 3 sig figs. So 1.18 times 10 to the negative fifth. No units for KSP, and we are done. That was fun. I love these, short setup and math questions. Love them. Yeah. Thank you so much. I really hope I'm helping you guys out. Let me know in the comments. Just makes sure that I'm doing my job correctly here. And tell your friends, tell your classmates that this cool YouTube channel exists. We would love to help as many people as we can. All right? So I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye.